Hello, welcome to another scrapbook process video. For this layout I used the Meow collection from my Mind's Eye, very me collection because I'm kind of fond of cats, specifically my cat, which is the picture of whom I am scrapbooking. It is a picture I really love of my cat. His name is Conan, by the way, for those who do not know, and he is my baby. But this picture of him is I just love the way that like his eyes match the grass where the sun hits it. It's just, he's so handsome. He's just so handsome. So anyway, let's talk about what I'm doing, shall we? Although I can talk about my cat for hours. If you would like me to, let me know. But yes, so I'm using, as you can see, a patterned paper for the 1212, like background paper, and it is a bit of a struggle because I do struggle with pattern backgrounds. It is hard work, and that pattern in particular is quite strident. I don't know, just because it's so black and white, but I do love it, and I love the way it looks. It says meow, and there's a kitty face for the O, and I don't know. So what I did first, as you saw, I matted the photo just with white, just so it would break it up a bit. And then I decided to use journal cards around the picture just to tone down that background just a little bit. But I also matted or backed, or whatever you want to call it, the journal cards as well, just for some extra depth, some extra layers and whatnot. So as you can see, I chose that I Heart Cats one, which is what I've decided is the title. It isn't one of those spreads that doesn't really have a title, it just has lots of words, but I just went with that one because it was easy. And then that one with the green and the two black cats, which I like because my cat is a black cat. And that one with the three cute little kitty faces. I have to admit, the green of that journal card with the two cats on is not the most attractive colour in the world, but it matches the collection because it's part of the collection. So we're going with it. So what am I doing? I think, I wanted to add another layer of backing onto the main photo, so I just chose that rather busy one, but one where the colours were almost as different as possible from the background, so it would pop a little bit. And then I wanted to also back that third journal card, and I couldn't find one in the 6/6 paper pad or within the collection itself, so I just grabbed some pink card from my scrap bin. I really need to use my scrap bin a bit more often, but anyway, that pastel pink, which matches well enough, is what I'm gonna say. I rounded the corners of that one, and I didn't round the corners of the other ones, and I'm sure I had a reason for that. I don't think it was simply forgetting. I think there was a reason, but yes, that's what happened. So yes, everything in place, and I'm just rubbing out the pencil lines from when I drew where I drew around like where I wanted things to be, so I remembered to stick them in the right place. And now I'm going through the ephemera pack to see what to use. Really, it's that simple. I do struggle a little bit with the My Mind's Eye ephemera. I love this collection, don't get me wrong, but My Mind's Eye ephemera, there's a lot for journaling in it. You can see there's days of the week and lots of labels and stuff like that, and I'm not so good with that kind of ephemera because I don't tend to journal in my scrapbook pages. I have so many other forms of journaling that the scrapbook page is like the one place I don't do it. It's mostly just, it is all just decorative, so it ends up that there's a lot of ephemera I don't end up using in these collections. But anyway, the stickers are not so much, they're more decorative, so I mostly use stickers, I think, rather than ephemera. That flower I'm just putting down there with the stalk, I'm just rearranging them there. You can see there's a little bit of brown on there. Had a little incident in my craft room where I was lighting a smelly candle, because I like a smelly candle, and the match just broke in half as I struck it, and the lit end flew across my craft room and landed in the little thing where I keep this collection, and thankfully it just hit the sticker and just instantly burnt out and just left a little burny thing. But I freaked. I thought it was like the end was nigh for my craft room, so now I'm actually lighting things outside and then bringing the candle in and very strictly supervising it. But anyway, there's a fun little story for you there. I won't reenact the noise I made. Let's just say it was a bit of it, but much louder and much longer. Anyway, used some Tim Holtz chit chat, and the other one, which I can't remember, stickers, just add some sentiments and words. Very, very soppy, because I don't do lovey-dovey, but I do when it comes to my cat. So things like cherish, treasure, and adore, I'm never going to use in any other scrapbook layout unless it's to do with Conan, so I love him. Enamel dots, I'm using... Don't have too many that match this collection, however, so didn't use loads. But I found these little puffy stickers that I bought just so long ago from eBay. So long ago. And I haven't really used, so I put some of those down. And then that is from that thicker sheet there is from One Canoe 2. Can't remember the name of the specific collection. I bought it quite recently. And I just added in that love because the pink kind of went with all the other pink that's in there. And I wanted something on the top of the photo, but there wasn't anything that was... I didn't want another cluster of embellishments because I thought that would look crap. So I just added the word and one little heart as well. And I think... Is that it? Am I done? No, I'm not done. I remember now. I then dabbed on some green ink with a little sponge just to tone down that pattern paper just a little bit more because... It was really annoying me. It was too much. My eyes hurt. So yes, just adding a little bit of ink, very, very lightly, helped to tone it down. It looks a little bit better in person. That effect comes across. The camera hasn't picked it up quite accurately. And then I went in with a little bit of pale or pastel pink as well, because there is green and pink there. And I used my finger with that one because I wanted a slightly different effect. Really, and you can't really see that one at all, but it's there and it helps. You can see it a little bit there in these final shots. So yes, there it is, another kitty layout. There will be another one coming fairly soon, just to warn you. If you don't like cats, then what the hell is wrong with you? Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.